Going live in 3.
Welcome back, everyone. So, last time on D&D, you all started the gauntlet, managed to get your way through a good portion of it. You're about 3 or 4 leagues in, and you then picked up the trail for the person that that Brother Bones wants you to track. You've been able to successfully find his location. You passed into this kind of like dome of darkness and are just standing at a tree line that is open up into a clearing where this pale green glow is just emanating from. And there are approximately a dozen figures standing in the middle of this clearing, perfectly still, as well as one tall armored figure who is completely pale, long, stringy hair. His nose and lips look like they've been just rotted away through frostbite, and it has pointed its sword at you and has asked you to join it and come closer. So,
Rivia, is that you?
I'd like to come closer to you.
No, Chungus, no.
No? Oh, well, my friends are telling me I shouldn't, but so I'll listen to them.
Maybe we could try a correspondence.
So, you all
Right, or a
see.
hearty handshake.
Slap on the back.
What a charming map.
That's
That's
good.
good.
Yes. You find
Where are all
yourself.
these many tokens on? Those aren't us.
No, you're down at the south,
There we are.
just out of the tree line.
Let's see. What does this do?
Come, join me.
Okay.
I reckon I got
What's your
other
name,
ideas. Graham is going to start advancing forward with intent.
All right. He sees your intent. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's clear.
What, mister? I don't want to fight you.
Before he did that, could I do a divine sense to see, sense if they're actually undead?
Yeah, you go ahead and use a divine sense.
And
And-
I forget, did I religion check this guy last time?
No, you did not.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
There's my divine sense.
Do
so I
that?
don't know. You would have to, I guess, give me.
Okay, so yeah, it's an undead. Like, you can tell that much. Like,
Yeah.
the whole area is just filled with undead.
This is our first fight, right? Since leaving in the morning and doing this.
Yep.
We're
You've
fresh
all-
and clean. Yep.
All right, and let me,
Sexy looking.
So fresh and so clean.
I just watched one of the things my friends do is they put on a stream of Lord of the Rings trilogy extended cuts all the way through midnight, and in this case because they were late till like 4 in the fucking morning, so I had that on.
Where's my initiative? Oh,
Savage.
there's my initiative.
I should click the button, I guess.
Oh, this is different input value.
Initiative.
Did that work? That worked. Okay, cool.
Yep. So for your religion roll, this creature is brought back to life. Like, it looks like it has some relation to Brother Bones, maybe a former servant of his that maybe looks like he's broken free. It's definitely going to be profane to Eidos.
That's alright, that's what the beaten sticks are for.
Alright, let's see here. We have Graham, Otto, Fiffle. Oh, where is Chungus?
With these guys.
The question on everybody's lips.
Was I supposed to do something?
Yeah, can you just roll initiative?
Look who wants the fucking world, Ian.
There we go. Alright, so let me...
Jesus, Ian.
Okay, Otto, you are up first.
So let me see what I'm gonna do here. I should get the right window. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would this be considered like heavy, like kind of like obnoxious terrain?
That's a tree, so you'd be just going underneath this snow-covered tree.
Alright, so I will. What the hell did I just do? Let's see. And let me check my actions real quick. Let's see. I'm fourth person. I will. I will do that on the far. This one right here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think I have enough room. Yeah, I have enough range.
All right.
Actually, I will do it from here.
Okay. So on this guy right here.
Yep.
Okay. He has to make a wisdom save or take necrotic damage. Fair enough.
Is it 15 now? Well, it doesn't matter, but.
Yeah. Well, okay. Go ahead. Roll damage. It is a D8
12, 88.
because
So
he
we're
didn't.
still 5th level, right? We didn't hit 6th.
No, not yet.
Good.
Yeah, we just hit that.
Well, good, but not good. At 6th, I would have had something much better for fighting undead with.
Okay. So
Damage.
you do 4 damage as you ring your evil little bell.
Bell of Death. Let me see. Can I do anything with bonus action? That's an action. Plus bonus action. I will Shield of Faith myself.
Okay. Giving you a +2 to your armor class.
Yes.
All right. We will place a little yellow dot so you know you have concentration. And that is your turn. It is the zombies' turn. So we'll start with this guy here. He is going to go 1, 2. So yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm going to shield, by the way, just because I want to be safe in this case, because
Okay.
I figured they're all going to rush me.
So he's going to try and hit you.
Y'all like 7 days to die?
Miss.
All right. So then his friend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also do a slam attack against you. Believe a
That barely
22
hits.
does hit.
By 1, barely.
Dealing 4 bludgeoning damage.
And I need to do the thing.
And yep, you have to make a Constitution save, which you pass. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, if I've got a move I have to try on my turn, and if it turns out good, it's going to be
It's actually
awesome.
20,
If it turns
yeah,
out lame,
whatever.
it's going to suck.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then
I
they're
knew
gonna
exactly what I was going to do when I moved up.
20. Okay, so they're gonna move. They're gonna use their full movement, or they're gonna move their action to dash.
Chill,
5,
chill.
10, 15,
Nice.
20.
We
5,
froze to
10,
death. That's very
15,
insensitive.
20.
Nice. This is gonna be like the Donner Party.
Donner, party of 6. Donner, party of 5. Donner.
They're gonna move. Yeah, so they're just gonna basically move 5,
I'm
10,
in
15,
trouble.
20, 25.
You're not in
My
trouble. I'm in
phone's
trouble.
also dead.
Look at me.
I see.
Is cool.
That's how I miss all these text messages.
And then this guy's gonna move Chungus.
I'm literally holding like 4 of them.
Mister, I'm not interested in fighting, just being friends and hugging.
And they're gonna move forward. Now it is the White's turn.
Which?
I just thought of something and
Haven't
I
the
totally
whites been
forgot.
on top for long enough, Ian?
I could have told. Couldn't I have done the cantrip twice?
No, because it's an action.
Don't I get 2 actions per turn at 5?
You get 2 attacks
Okay.
using 1 attack action. You always have one action, 1 bonus action in your movement.
So a spell doesn't count as I can't do a spell twice.
You can if
If the casting times aren't both one action.
yeah. So you can cast a spell twice, which you did.
Well, no. The armor one is a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's a spell.
Oops.
And I think there was that whole thing about you can only do a cantrip when you do 2 spells in 1 turn.
Yeah, well, sort of. It's basically you can cast a spell as an bonus action, and then a cantrip as an action, or you can cast it. So that's how you can do 2 spells in 1 turn. So that
Okay,
so
so
his
if one
your
of them
move
was
was
nearby-
legal.
So if one of them was nearby, I could have attacked with my weapon. In that case.
Yeah. So right now you can do 2 attacks using 1 single attack action. Anyway, so the white is going to take out his longbow, and he's going to shoot at you, Ed.
Oh yeah, and I had
Miss.
cast Magic Circle against Steven
Miss.
at the start of the fight last time, right?
I don't think you did actually,
Okay.
but yeah, if you wanted to, I could say yeah, you would have, because you did have a few moments. You probably had like a good 30 seconds before the fight actually started. So that's a concentration spell.
Yeah. I'll link it.
Okay. You did it against yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the white takes 2 shots with his longbow against you, but misses both. It is now Fiffle's turn.
What is this, fucking Game of Thrones?
Yeah, that's the fucking king, dude.
Yeah, only if they go into a spiral and then Ian never explains that for the
Yeah.
rest of the campaign.
Just draw a little crown on this dude. It's a night king.
Just checking a couple things.
Yeah.
Just gotta check some shit out.
Fortunately,
Check
they
some shit
these
out.
guys, you would think zombies wouldn't be very fast on the draw, but they were.
I like that.
These are
But
cardio zombies.
they are.
Yeah, no, the zombies, they took like rule 1 cardio to heart.
Yeah, they're all like,
Nice.
You know
they're
what?
like,
They became
bro,
zombies. as
have
soon
you
as they
heard
be-
of CrossFit? It's amazing.
Since they became zombies, they've been training.
While you were picking locks, the zombies
Bro,
were training.
I've got a 5K after this.
They were studying the blade.
See, it's like this.
Did I not put the description of that in?
Do you lift, bro?
It's fine.
Do you even lift, bros?
Right. Okay, it's Fiffle's turn.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm just checking.
Okay, well he checks. So I just want to make sure I understand this, Ian. So right now I could attack, do a cantrip in my bonus, right?
No. An attack action uses 2 attacks at level 5.
Mhm.
So use your action to attack twice.
Okay.
So
And then you would have your move and your bonus left, and anything you can do with those.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, if your bonus is in fact a cantrip, then you could do it. But I don't. There's like 1 or 2 cantrips that are bonus
No,
actions.
I was just wondering because I thought it was like 2 actions of attacks. That means I can attack twice or
Nah.
can't attack.
No, that would that
be
would.
super good though.
Well, you can sort of if you go into fighter, like you dip into fighter, and then you take like the action surge. Because I think like, especially level 20 fighter, I think gets 2 action surges.
Where's the ruler?
So, Ian,
Yes.
do I have to disengage because enemies are in my zone, or because they attack me yet I can still?
You would have to disengage, yeah, because they're next to you. Fortunately, you can do that as a bonus action because you're a rogue.
One has to, one can only have 1 bonus action. I must use these things quite carefully.
Could you imagine the balance issues if you could get 2 bonus actions?
I am going to bonus action disengage
Okay.
and run walk, whatever, over to about here.
Okay.
I am then going to attack this zombie by shooting it with my short bow.
Roger, Dodger.
I will at least get sneak attack because it's engaged with Grim.
Yeah, you'll be able to use your sneak attack damage.
And Piffle has 1 attack.
All right. So that does hit. Okay.
And then sneak attack is
It slapped that motherfucker.
All right, for a total of 14. So, not bad. As this arrow just sinks into the back of this zombie and just kind of pierces out through the chest, and it just kind of turns to you.
Now I've attacked and I've moved and I've bonus acted. My attack was my action.
Yep. Yep.
I remember how this game works. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
It's a new year. You have to relearn everything you knew last year.
Jacques Lucien, you're up.
Right, you fucking zombies, prepare to die.
Yeah,
Lucian is gonna try to keep an eye out here. Let's see. Sorry, 1 second. There's a nice juicy group of them here right in front of me for a good shatter blast.
Yeah, we that shit.
Move. Let me see what the wording is on this again. I'm sorry.
There's arrows on the field. Everyone's in danger.
Yeah, I'm like a piece of glass. I'm about to shatter him from like a hit or two.
You
I
could
almost wanna
disengage
get the-
and get behind Graham, maybe.
Yeah, that might be another move, but I don't have it as a bonus action. So I'd have to use my action to disengage, right? And then
Yeah. That is one of the benefits of the rogue is they do have cunning action, which lets them do a bunch of shit as bonus actions.
Cunning action is fucking insane. So
Yeah, rogues
they-
have some tasty stuff based off of like entire game editions where it was like, okay, here's how your class works. By the way, if you're ever in anything other than optimal circumstances, you're fucked.
Well, I was reading something about the crazy, not the sidetrack, but I was reading something about the crazy like attack, hide, and how overpowered that is.
Yeah,
I don't know how that
there's
works.
actually some counters for it, I found.
Yeah, okay, cool. Like holding your reaction until they come out and then attacking them. And...
Among other things, yeah.
True. All right. Anyway, let's put the wording for shatter out here. It says. Give me a second
Yeah,
to
it's
check
a 10-foot radius sphere.
Sphere. Okay. Let me just count this. Snap to center. 10.
Yeah, so you could actually do like.
3.
Actually, I could set it to not snap to corner.
Oh, that would just barely not hit me. That's pretty good.
5,
So you could do,
6.
yeah.
I can get 6 of them if I place it here.
You'd be able to get 2 of them.
2.
If you. Yeah, so do you see my ruler?
Yeah.
Which one's yours?
It's the
It's
green
at
one.
corner. Can you do snap to center?
It's on snap, yeah. It's on snap. Here, snap to corner, center. There we are. So you can get these 2. You get these 2. You get these 2. So you can get one of these groups of 2,
Excuse me.
whichever one you prefer.
One of the groups of 2?
It's a radius, so it's 5 feet each way.
Yeah.
Not like 10 feet in every direction. That's a diameter.
Yep.
Huh. Fuck. All right. Well then.
So actually, if you put it like right here, you would also hit me though.
Yeah.
No, would you?
So if I put it, who's this person on the bottom right? Is that Matt?
I am here. Damn it! Hang on.
This is
You
mad.
got 3 people on you. Oh, Otto's
Yeah.
got 4 people on him. Oh shit, boys are in trouble.
I knew exactly what I was doing. That's
how
why I
soft
put
are
less
they?
in the
Are they
shield.
like,
Trust me,
Has
I've
anybody
got
gotten a
I've got
big
the
hit off
big
yet?
move coming up on my turn.
Okay.
You-
I mean,
you
I'm
guys
gonna be able
aren't
to have
squishy. I'm
multiple
fucking
attacks,
squishy.
obviously.
I mean, I still have 62 HP.
All right, I'm gonna do the 2 that are in front of us with shatter.
Okay. So they have to make Constitution saves. All right. So we'll do first one on the left, then on the right.
Yeah, because if you clear what's
Okay.
in front of you, then like Chungus and I can just make a line there.
So just go ahead and roll damage. First one's only going to take half. The second one will take full. It is
Damage on a
3d8.
shatter.
Yep. Okay. So first one will take 9 damage. Oops. Sorry. We'll take.
Also, not to slow down the flow of the game, but I did some looking. Those are a couple of references for how spreads work in 5e.
Okay, I'll take a look in a bit. Just
Nice.
yeah, I gotta make sure I don't lose my train of thought. Perfect. Okay.
That's
Good
nice.
job.
That's
Get
a very
him
nice.
fucking distracted.
That's a very nice picture.
All right. So, Lucian, you were able to successfully shatter the 2 zombies in front as this thunderous crack emits from behind them, striking the 2 zombies in the back and just kind of shredding the flesh from their back and the back of their head.
Nice.
Not that their flesh was in any great shape to begin with, but
It was left took 9, right took 18,
so 9 and 18.
and they're still standing.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
There's far too many for us to withstand that this attack. If they have
Beefy
that
little
much hit
shits.
points.
I don't think they go away if you kill that fucking necromancer either.
Oh really? Maybe we do just try killing the necromancer.
I think they don't go away though. I think he can give them a command and they just do it until they die.
Depends on the type of undead.
Is Lucian all set, or does he want to do anything else with his turn?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Then it is Graham's turn.
All right. Important question: is this tree stuff traversable, or is that blocking further movement over through, say, here?
That would be blocking it. It's basically a big, like, 5-foot, around tree stump. That's like, the tree's going up about 30 feet.
Could I, while taking opportunity attacks, mosey my way over to here around the right side, like squeeze past the zombie, or no?
They would count as difficult terrain, but yes, you could.
So, how much of it would be difficult?
It would basically be like, to move through them, it would use up double the movement space. So you'd have to do 10. You'd have enough movement to move through it. It was just that, like, if you wanted to move further than that, you'd be using, like... So entering into that space with the zombie would be 10 feet of movement instead of 5.
Okay.
And then moving out of it would be 5.
That's actually even better. So I'm assuming they're going to get opportunity attacks. So what I'll do is I'll try to minimize that by going, like, to the right so the guy on the left doesn't get one. So 10, 20, 25, I think 30 here.
Yep.
Does that look right?
Yeah, so if I understand correctly, you're going, like, here.
I didn't see that.
Or are you moving... Okay, so...
Here, so basically my thought is, like, this way on top of this zombie, and then back, and then up.
You're still going to be taking 3 opportunity attacks. In fact, you'll be taking... you'll be taking 3 opportunity attacks, because you're in center to all 3 of them.
Okay, I couldn't, like, skirt onto this guy's spot?
You can, but the problem is that you're also moving away from this
I
guy.
was moving that place in the first.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's take
Okay.
a risk. And I do have Magic Circle against Undead active, so I think they all.
They will be doing it at disadvantage, yep. So we'll start left to right. So we'll do disadvantage slam. 13, I'm assuming, misses. 10 misses. And 12 misses.
Oh yeah, motherfucker!
Wow.
Nice.
And now
Unbelievable.
I am going to turn undead.
All right.
Please do.
So it's everything within
Immediately.
30
Every
feet of
undead
you.
within 30 feet of me.
All
And
right.
that's why I wanted to do that. So let me...
So that's going to
It's
be
everything.
all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Graham.
And
Okay. So we will start with the zombies and
there's a very important rider on this.
yes.
If the zombies are challenge rating 1/2 or lower, and they fail to save, they're dust.
They are. Yep. So let me start with the zombies. So which ones do I want to start with? We'll start with the ones surrounding Otto. So we'll do those 4 at first.
Cool.
So you see on the belt of the white, he has this green glowing orb, and it kind of like, as you cast this, it flashes. So we'll do first 4. So I believe that one fails. What do they have to beat?
I believe my save would be 14. Let me double check that. Oh, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
So it literally would just roll its wisdom save.
It is.
Yeah, but
So-
what does it have to be?
Oh, right, derp.
But what do they have to beat?
Am I going crazy? I thought saving throws... I didn't think this one had a DC. No, it must. DC
Yeah.
of 15. For
15.
Yeah, it
Okay.
couldn't be lower than mine's, because mine's was a 15.
Okay. So
I know it's tripping me up. 4th edition saving throws were literal coin tosses.
all right. So all 4 of those fail. So these all become dust.
Graham just like walks through them. It's like fucking Wyatt Earp going down the creek and getting shot at. Just nothing can touch him. My
All right.
business just kind of levels his warhammer towards the white. Is with you, and just
Okay. So we'll do the one next to Chungus.
cracks it to the side, and shit goes wild.
I'm just checking something quickly. I guess it could. Chungus, the one next to Chungus passes. The one next to Lucian doesn't pass.
Nice.
And then we'll do the 3 you just moved away from. Nope. Nope. And then we'll do the 3 by the white.
Yes.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
Yes.
Wait, does he pass because of a critical?
2 of them pass by crit saves.
Oh, okay. So disadvantage doesn't actually affect that.
No, they had advantage.
Yeah, the undead gave them something with his little trinket,
Oh, okay.
All right.
Tried to help them, yeah.
So.
which makes sense if you're going to be opposing a god of undeath.
All right. So this one in the center failed, and then these 3, I believe, all failed. Of course, then they get to do something.
Go, Graham.
Of course, now they get to do something else.
Oh, good.
Oops, I closed that by mistake.
They all explode. I just wiped the party.
No, not quite. Although, as amusing as that would be. Okay, so we'll start with the 4 by Otto. Yep. Nope. Yep. As they collapse from the being like destroyed by the turn undead, they then get back up, although looking very rough. Very little of the flesh holding next to their like bones, being primarily scrap at this point.
Did they just do like a half-orc thing?
Yep.
Did they do a Chungus? I won't die.
It could do that.
Hey.
I don't know if they can. I don't know. Maybe they can. Who knows?
These zombies are exclusively trained in accountants.
Then we'll do the one next to Lucian. Yep.
Figures they're saving fucking stupid good on this.
And then those 3.
I mean, a
Yes.
lot of them died. Come
Yes.
on.
Yes. And then the last one. Yes. But you did do a lot. You have to understand that you, like, definitely were able to solve this problem pretty aggressively.
Yeah, I know. We barely have to fight now. This is amazing.
Yeah, that was dope. Great fucking move.
Yeah, very important moves.
I'm good at
Thank
this.
you, Graham, Mr. Graham. Thank you, sir.
That torch or candle on his hat is just going fucking wild. Just like billowing this way and that in an ethereal breeze.
There we are. So I remembered. Oops, wrong one.
Oh wait, what? They were
There
all
we go.
dead, but not, they're not.
They've climbed back. Yeah,
I think they get like a second life if
Think
they
of
make
it like
that
a-
con
like-
save.
it's
It's
technically
probably-
called undead fortitude.
I'm gonna say like last name or something.
Bitches.
I have.
And on the bright side, I think they're going to be much more squishy now. Question mark.
I
Okay.
traded all my splash for another chance to kill you.
Chungus, you're up.
Well, looks like there's a couple of guys that are still alive nearby me. So, I'm gonna start fucking greatsword attacking these bitch asses.
Okay.
Let's go, Chungus. Chungus, protect me.
I'm gonna use my big muscles here against some ghosts in a Game of Thrones type situation.
Oh, future knowledge.
Wait, so I assume we had a long rest between these things, right?
Yeah,
You did,
we're
yeah.
basically fresh.
And
Yes.
you haven't
I'll
been
use
pushing.
my bonus attack to enter a rage.
Okay. Or your bonus
then
action,
I
I'm
will-
assuming.
My bonus action.
Yep.
And then I will recklessly attack.
The one
that guy.
directly in front of you.
Yeah, what's going on here? Why can't I not do this?
Okay. Okay, that does hit. Go ahead, roll damage. 10 plus 2. I believe.
So 12. Yep, yes, sir. And then I will attack him again if he's still standing.
He is.
Is this one that came, that?
Oh,
that
I'm
thing?
sorry. I don't have the greatsword anymore. Jeez.
No, you got
Oh,
rid
I
of the
still have the
axe.
greatsword.
You got rid of the axe,
Yeah,
but
okay,
you have
okay,
the
okay.
sword.
Yeah.
There's too much greatness in this backpack.
Yeah, I'll attack the other guy with the greatsword as well.
This guy in front of you or the one next to Lucian?
Same guy. Same guy I just
Okay.
attacked.
Go ahead, roll damage. All right.
For another 13.
Nice.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
So he's going to make a con save, which he does pass. So as you just like slice off the head, the body continues to like swipe at you.
Destroy the head and the brain.
It just grows back on.
No, the head's missing, but the thing's attacking still. Alright, Otto, you're up.
I'll attack this guy.
Okay.
One second.
One knob over, man.
Unfortunately, that strike misses,
And I'll hit him again.
and that one does hit. Alright, go ahead, roll damage.
Do I have to use a bonus action to switch, like, to change weapons that I have actively equipped?
Alright.
Yeah. Like, I'm assuming most people are going out with, like, their weapons out, figuring they're going to be a fight, so I never have everybody do, like, a bonus action to pull out a sword or anything.
Right, to, like, switch between my weapons. I would assume I would need a bonus action.
Yep, yeah, that's what it is.
Right, roger that.
And only one. That's why, like, dual-wielding feat lets you pull out both weapons at the same time. Okay, so Otto, you were able to successfully slash this thing apart. Your first swipe is a feint, and then the second one just goes up, slicing this thing, like, vertically, as you just, like, cut through, and too much of the bone and flesh is destroyed for it to remain, like, just in an undead state, so it is, in fact, completely destroyed.
Won't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Would you like to do anything else?
Let me see if I can bonus action I can do. I doubt it.
You could yell undead slurs at the zombie.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Still being
Close! You bony pickers. No, that's it.
Okay, it is the zombie's turn. We'll start little guy here. He's gonna swipe at you.
Yes, please. Can you not?
But he doesn't succeed. Then this guy is going to head to Graham, and he's going to make a swipe at Graham, unfortunately with disadvantage for him. Oh, although I think he hits.
Yes, I think so. Let me. Oh wait, did my AC go up? No, that's the AC now.
Yeah, so 5 bludgeoning damage, not terrible.
I can take it. I'm chonky.
Okay. Zombie in front of Chungus is going to swipe at Chungus with advantage, because Chungus was recklessly attacking. The 20 does hit.
Yes.
Dealing 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ow,
The zombie...
I got stung by a mosquito.
Yeah, kinda. Zombie in front of Lucian's going to attack Lucian. I'm assuming a 16 hits?
If you match the armor class, it's advantage to the attack.
Yeah. If it ties, the attacker gets the tiebreaker.
Okay, 16 hits.
That goes for us too.
Yep, 16 hits.
3 bludgeoning damage, not the worst.
Not too bad.
All right, this one's gonna run over to you and also attack because he doesn't like you. Sorry,
That's
but he misses. These are gonna run over to Fiffle, right here, and here, and are going to attack Fiffle. So first one will make his attack against you. Does a 16 hit Fiffle?
Great question.
See, people don't attack Fiffle enough for him to like.
Yes.
16.
Yes.
Okay, dealing 7
Fiffles
bludgeoning.
usually hit.
Yeah. Okay. So Fiffle takes a total of 12 bludgeoning damage from those zombies.
damn.
Ouchie.
Medic.
That's illegal.
This one's going to move to Graham, and he's going to make an attack against Graham.
Did all
10.
three in front of the white resist? I thought the middle one died.
The white didn't have to make that because of
No.
special
Oh,
stuff.
this guy. I thought this guy.
Oh, he did. He crumbled, but then he came back because of his undead fortitude. This zombie's going to move next to Graham. But also missing. Sorry, Graham, you made yourself a little too,
No, that's. He's out there for a reason.
10,
I mean, the same reason I did what I did.
20. Alright, so those zombies are all done. Actually, no, you did move into, so he's going to make one more attack against you, Graham.
Don't forget the disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, good
And
thing.
that paid off.
Alright, so this white is going to, now that they are done, he raises the orb in his hand. And out of the forest, you see 4 undead horses.
Jeebus.
The horses, their bones are protruding, especially from the face. All the legs, just bits of flesh, and tattered saddles are on them. They are going to roll initiative. To get themselves in the turn order. Not great.
Their turn on the Nepalese jungle path.
Not great. And then the white is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's going to move next to Otto.
Already knew that.
And he's going to do a couple things. He's going to first start by attempting to life drain you. Missing. And then he's going to make a long sword attack against you. Yeah, here we are.
Missed.
18 misses as well. Yep. So he's unable to strike purchase. But that is his turn. Fiffle, you're up.
Feel danger.
Fiffle. Stabs this zombie right in front of him.
Okay.
With a short sword.
All right.
So.
That hits. Roll damage, please.
Biffle then bonus action disengages.
Okay.
Scampers.
Can you climb a tree?
The zombie crumbles and then returns back.
You got any more of them 20s, Ethan?
Probably a few more if you want any.
I don't.
And then scampers back over here.
Okay. Now just be glad the 20s are for the fact that they have undead fortitude.
Yeah, not coming back to life. Or not for
not stabbing you in the mouth.
Mm.
The most fleshy part of the human body. Okay. Biffle used your action, bonus action, and movement. It is now Graham.
Is it? Are we in a new initiative order or second turn?
Nope, second turn.
Okay.
Yell
Yeah,
something
Fiffle just
obscene.
went.
Yes, yell something obscene at them.
Nah, not Graham speed. This is business.
Well, yell something business obscene.
Have
Your business
Sounds
card
pretty
is
dead then.
ugly.
huh?
This.
Your bones
No,
are
that wouldn't
brittle.
work. I was gonna see if maybe I could dispel magic on his green orb, but I don't think that would fly.
Well, you see him take like the green orb and have placed it back upon his belt after having after summoning the horses.
I'm just looking, like, most of my cool shit is all concentration spells. I need fucking Phrenic so I can hold two of them at once. The good news is I think they're fairly cheap and cheerful by this point. Of the four around me, which ones have fallen and risen again?
Only this one.
Guess who's getting a fucking warhammer to the face?
Okay.
It's
That
that
one?
guy. Go on now, get.
You mean George?
Right. I should probably roll the thing that makes my attacks happen.
Always useful in a fight. That does hit, and you deal 11 bludgeoning damage.
You should spin circles so you
Bonk.
can hit them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna start waving my arms like this.
Like Diablo Barbarian werewolf.
Yeah,
build.
frenzy barb.
You knock the skeleton's like
I like that.
you just strike it right in the head, and it's like gets broken in its neck, and it is like flopping around, but it's still swiping at you.
I thought he hit the one that already came back.
He did. It gets to do
He
undead.
just didn't die. They're easy to hit, but they're meat walls.
The undead fortitude basically lets it keep doing that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a one shot, kind of like.
No, they keep doing it. They just get to make like saves. Okay. Did Graham wish to do anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking. Actually, no. I should be smart. I'll hold him here because I'm kind of choke pointing.
Okay.
I was gonna power walk through them again to go for the white, but
All right. Then we are on Lucian's turn.
So I'm sorry. I don't want to be a dick, but I'm just looking up like radius versus diameter. I think we have that backwards because diameter is double
Yeah,
the
I-
radius. Is it says a 10-foot radius sphere?
I guess would that be 10 feet in every side? I'm just
Yeah.
using the ruler.
10-foot radius would be 10 foot in every direction from the.
Right.
Yeah.
The diameter would be 20 feet. The 20-foot
I'm saying, I
diameter.
thought you were a
That's-
cat, not a rat.
I mean, it's very possible I got it wrong. So like 10 feet.
Okay, obviously.
It's a big AOE, but it's still not as big as even
It's
like
the
a fireball.
wording. I think it's the wording.
Well, I'm also just using the ruler that's built in. It's very possible I like misinterpreted how the ruler works.
No, I mean.
Oh, like
the-
maybe like this is
the
how it's
wording
supposed
is
to be.
weird.
yeah, like 10 feet from the center in every direction.
Okay, there we are. So I had it in the wrong section. So the ruler you can put it blast or burst, and okay. So I'll remember that from now on.
That's another 4th edition holdover, blast versus burst.
Ah.
It made sense once you knew it, but it was a little bit easy to mix up. And I suspect Roll20 is just holding on to their old code, because why wouldn't they? It still works.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll just use burst from now on to properly like.
The radius.
There's a
corner.
Ooh, that's a good spot, dude.
Yeah. I'll do
The
it.
only
Christ.
problem is it would clip both Otto and you.
I'm willing to get clipped.
No, I mean it's gonna clip
I'm also
Otto and
willing to get
Lucian.
clipped.
Oh, yeah, that's more of an issue.
What? Why? It's 15.
Lucian's very, very soft. Squishy.
You're within 15 feet, so you're
Or within 10 feet.
Oh, is it
10 foot
feet or-
ends here. No.
If you take like, so I'm using the same. So do you see my thing? My
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just clipping your corner just a little bit.
Oh, you're saying in clipping the corner is enough to hit them?
Yeah.
So
But you
it-
know, but it's the bites both ways, because that means if you're like, if a bad guy's in the corner and gets clipped, then he also has to worry about it.
But wouldn't that mean then? Wouldn't that then mean that this gets extended to like 15-foot radius, basically?
Just it's the way that like, just trying to like. That's good. It's a little weird because the problem is it's also using It's using like squares for something that's round.
That's what I'm saying. So if it was a circle,
Well, then I'll just draw like a square real quick, and we'll plop it. If I could. All right.
Squares are decadent. The state will draw for you.
Exactly. I mean, well, that's 10 feet on a side.
so the north, south, east, west tips would cross into the next 5-foot radius. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so that's 10 feet on a side. I think because it's a circle, and it would,
Yeah,
be-
radius measures from the center out, so it would be not 10 feet to a side, 10 feet
Yeah.
to every side.
So if you plopped it there, it would clip Otto and you. It would also clip the one to your right.
If you put
I
it a
mean,
little
I
closer
mean-
to Graham, like shoot it here, would that help? Because I'm okay getting fried.
I mean,
Yep.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
if you
take
plop
any
it right there, you'll hit the 3 zombies directly to the left of Graham, plus the 2 next to you, plus the white.
And, like,
as
I
well
wouldn't
as
take
Graham.
getting hit, but it's if Lucian hits himself with his own thing, it's
Yeah, I can't be hitting myself.
Yeah.
Too squish.
So I think placing it there is probably going to be your best bet. Plus, Matt has said Graham's fine to get thunderbolted.
he's
Okay. All right, let's do that one then.
Okay. So
here to get messy.
let me see if I can. Okay, good. That does keep. Okay. So we will start. I'll tell you. I'll start with the white. So he has to make a Constitution save, I believe. Or yeah, con save against this thing. Okay. He does not pass. Okay, so then we'll start with the zombies directly next to you. First, the one directly in front, and then the one directly to your right. Maybe we'll have advantage on this because of reasons. Passes. I believe a 16 passes.
Your rolls on these guys are fucking crazy.
Okay, and then we'll start top to bottom for the ones next to Graham, and then we'll do Graham's itself. You also have to understand that, like, yeah. Wow. That passes.
You must
passes,
understand.
and doesn't pass for the one just bottom to you. And then Graham would have
Yep.
to roll.
Hang on, let me con save, you say.
Con save, yep.
Why am I not better at those?
Well, you
I'm not
passed. You got a 20.
Why
Okay.
am I not better at those? Roll
What's
the 17 plus 3.
the damage for your thunder? 14. Okay. So the white's going to take 14 damage, and you'll only take 7.
All the zombies have evasion. They just ninja flip out of the way.
Well, not quite. Okay.
It's like a synchronized backflip for all of them.
All right.
It's a
So
bad
this
guy's like, I
guy
used to
would only
practice.
have taken, I believe these 2 passed. Nope. Well, the first one did. Yeah. Hold on. What am I forgetting here? Yep. They both passed. That being said, they have to make some special maneuvers. So. Yep. Yep. So they crumble, come back. The one to the very north of Graham is going to attempt it. But he's not able to. So this one to the north of Graham here, the thunderous strike just rips him apart.
Nice.
Completely destroying, like breaking bones, shredding what left of his flesh and clothing, like just leaving a red kind of gooey smear on the the fresh snow.
Good.
This one up here is gonna only take, he passed, so he only takes 7. Okay. And then this one down here takes the full 14. All right. As these creatures are like either resisting the thunder or are coming back, you see like the green orb the White has on his belt just start to glow, and as they like finish coming back from the dead, it starts to like recede in its glow. And you've noticed it's been doing this each and every time the creatures have been resisting you.
He's doing some special shit to him, but his luck's gonna run out, or by luck, his magic powers will run out.
Giving them advantage on these con saves.
Yeah, that's crazy good for hordes.
Yeah.
Chungus, you're up.
I am going to, I guess, just continue to attack the guy in front of me, because if I do anything else, I'm gonna draw the ire of the other ones.
Okay.
You could move around the one. Oh no, you take opportunity.
No, I'm literally gonna immediately provoke an attack of opportunity if I do that.
That's not the worst for Chungus, though. He's a pretty beefy boy.
I know, but still, it would just be, you know, without purpose, I think.
I mean, you could swing around and hit the necro.
Just remember, Chungus, your gladiator name was Beefaroni.
Using my bonus action to switch to my flail and shield.
Okay.
And then I will just attack the guy in front of me recklessly.
Chungus drops the great sword on the ground, pulls out flail and shield, is able to successfully hit. Go ahead, roll damage. And that is perfect because Chungus just wham! It just, the zombie in front of him is just completely shredded and just like sprayed.
Yes, Chungus just goes for maximum bodily harm.
Just accordions his whole spine with an overhead.
No coming back from that zombie.
That zombie is just crushed.
So Chungus immediately turned to the zombie beside him and similarly recklessly swings his flail again.
His flail.
Okay. That does hit. Go ahead, roll damage. So that is 12. Okay. The zombie is going to make a little fall. The flail manages to just like destroy the lower jaw, but the zombie is still up.
He can't do zombie noises right now. He's
well, in my turn there.
It's got a tongue. It goes.
Okay. I don't know what you said, mister, but this is your fault.
You did this.
So we have some horsies now.
I just react, mister.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I mean, I already
35,
normally
40,
take my horses. I already know.
45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, the big ass horse runs up to you and is going to make a attack against you with his hooves. But misses.
Who's you?
Otto.
Oh, Otto.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. He actually is next to you. Okay, so this horse. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
I just think that's gonna be fucking hilarious with a giant token.
55, 60. And then he's actually going to use his action to dash and place himself going around the tree and placing himself next to Fiffle.
He doesn't see Fiffle, I thought.
Fiffle did not hide because he had to use his bonus action to disengage.
Oh, okay.
This horse is going to run up using its full action to dash to put himself next to Graham, and this horse is going to use its full action to dash and place itself next to Chungus. But that is their turn. Otto, you're up.
I wish to channel Divinity Vow on this guy.
Okay.
And this does this. Here we go. Hang on.
Yep. Bonus action, you utter a vow of enemy against a creature. You can see, yep. So you'll have advantage on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute. Okay.
And I'll attack twice.
All right.
Nice. Fuck him up.
Oh, I forgot to the 13.
Yep. That 13 does not hit.
Let me put advantage. And
That 18 does hit. However, it is... Yeah, I'll actually wait for you to finish before it does whatever it does.
Stop having reactions.
23 damage anyway.
Okay. It's just gonna take it. It's gonna take the tree.
And I can't do anything as a bonus. Like I can only do certain. Like I can't try to grab something as a bonus action, can I?
No, that would be like a grapple attack action.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to channel like Divine Smites, that's a free act.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of the attack action, I should say.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. That was just. I'm waiting for something.
Okay. All right. Otto is done, so we'll start with Zoms. So we'll start with the one zombie next to Otto, just because it's easy. He's going to make an attack against you. I believe that misses. Okay. We will do the zombies next to Lucian, who are going to make an attack against Lucian. First one misses. Second one, I believe, also misses. We'll have these two, 5, 10, 15, 20, going to go up to Fiffle and is going to make an attack against Fiffle, missing. This one is 5, 10, 15. He's going to go up next to Graham, and he's going to make a disadvantage attack against Graham. 14, I believe, misses. And then the other 3 around Graham are going to also attract you. So miss, miss, and miss.
I am glad I cast that.
It's pretty good.
Yes,
It's pretty good.
Yes. Pretty good.
Now it's the White's turn. He is going to make a life drain action against Otto. Hitting.
Okay.
Alright, so he's first going to roll damage. So it's going to be 5 necrotic damage. And Otto, please make a DC con save. Or DC 13 con save.
Oh, it matched 13.
I believe that does. Yeah, I
No, I
believe.
think you passed.
I pass isn't matched.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think if it does, yeah, you're right. With saves, if it equals, it passes. So yep, you are correct. So you are, you take 5 necrotic damage, but you still are okay in terms of like it doesn't suck the life out of you. So it's gonna actually make a longsword attack against you, which misses.
Jesus, it has to hit a 21 to hit me, and it manages a 23.
Yeah, advantage is some shit.
Oh, it did have advantage on that. It just hits with
Oh
a.
yeah, it just rolled good. You're right.
Yeah, it was a 19. Okay. So it misses you with that one. It is now Fiffle's turn.
Okay. If it wants to
Punch things in the face.
run away. Gosh, that's a large horse.
Jesus, you're like surrounded by horses.
I can move. Actually, I can move through the horse's space.
Yep.
I don't know if that means I don't get attacked by the horse, but I can move through
If you
space.
disengage, you can. You can avoid taking any attacks of opportunity, but
Did the white take damage there from that shatter before?
Yeah.
Are these things like a concentration thing? Does he have to check and see if he maintains that?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Where can I go? Yes, I'm going to go past this zombie, through the horse's legs, and into the brush where my friends are fighting the white.
Okay.
I will then use my action to hide.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll. Okay. Fiffle does... He just clambers into like a small snow-covered bush and just kind of like ducks down and hides inside.
Haha.
Haha!
You'll never
Graham,
see me here.
you're up.
All right. What do I have that would be helpful here? That's concentration. That takes a minute. You know what?
Chicken butt.
I'm gonna try dispel magic on the green orb.
Okay. So you choose one. Okay. Please make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay, so that would be wisdom check. Does proficiency go into that, or is it just the raw stat?
Let's see. Make an ability check. I believe it is just an ability check
Okay.
using your like spellcasting ability. 17. Yeah, it hits the orb, and the orb just vibrates and then explodes.
Nice.
Nice.
Reckon I told you, we have business.
One.
Yeah,
Just
business
check
to
one thing.
attend to, mister.
3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9. Okay. Yep. So the zombies, this ethereal green energy that was like coming out of the orb and was strengthening them dissipates from the zombies. They're still up, but they are definitely look less healthy as far as the zombie can look than they did before.
They just don't have that glow about them.
Their
All
skin
right.
isn't very shiny.
Did Graham wish to do anything else?
Let's see. That was an action. Let's see. Do I want to move to stick in with the white, or do I want to just stay here and act as a lodestone to keep the attack rolls from piling up on anybody too much? Probably that one.
Well, if you can clear out some of those zombies, then you can move over.
If nothing else, they're going to be a lot easier to get rid of this time. What do I have for bonus actions?
Like, I'm
I
doing
don't think I have
okay
it.
right now.
Sorry, this is making me use all 2 of my neurons.
Oh, good.
It's like an on-off switch.
Neuron activation. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much good for now. Ooh.
Ram explodes into a brilliant, radiant light and kills everything.
It's funny you mentioned that.
You mean everything?
Everything.
So Graham is gonna drop his
Uh,
concentration on.
So no, you can only cast a spell with an action, and then
Oh,
a
right.
cantrip with an action, or a spell with a bonus action and a cantrip with an action.
Okay. Damn.
So good thought, but yeah.
Maybe that'll be next turn. All right, then I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Foiled.
Well, not quite, but you know,
That
just
explosion.
delayed. Lucine, you're up.
All right.
Also, I like that my energy in this fight is a redneck shaking down an undead lord. Now, Feller, our discussion hadn't concluded. Bonk.
That's a corner.
Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. I'll do that in a second. I forgot to make a chunk or auto roll for con save to maintain his
Oh.
Yeah, just do it now.
Concentration spell.
You just gotta beat a 10. Yeah, you're fine. I know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's always the first roll.
Yeah, it's just it would be a pain to just keep switching back and forth.
So you're thinking. Ooh, too far. Here?
Okay, this point here, but you're saying because I'm touching the edge of this.
Nope,
that
nope. You wouldn't be in this case. If you're doing it the same exact spot, then it's it's like the same people. Actually, you add the horse in as well.
Get the horse in. Your main is just in my destruction area.
Actually, I
Bold
forgot.
words from somebody within shattering distance.
It's either that or.
Do you have anything that doesn't use a con save? Because if not, then Shatter's probably.
Oh yeah, I
best bet.
forgot.
To tell you how to take your turn.
Thinking about it. I forgot to make
I
you
can
make a
do
con
con
save
save.
as well for the when
Oh,
you
yeah.
got hit by that shatter the first time.
But yeah, let me do that.
So it just have to beat a 10.
Yep. And it's a con. Yep.
Yep, you're fine. I gotta remember these. It's been a little while since there was like an actual
We're
fight.
basically coming back from a long break into spellcasting and unique modifiers that give advantage and disadvantage to the fight,
Yeah.
which is a lot to keep track of.
Oh, it's tough. So if I go here, I hit 1, 2.
You'll get the white, the 2 zombies next to you, the horse, the 3 zombies surrounding Graham to his south.
That's a
3?
pretty good hit list.
Do you see like see my
Is this guy included? Is this guy included in that?
he's dead.
Oh, this
yeah,
guy right here is dead?
Oh, that guy, no, he's alive, but he would definitely get caught in it.
Okay.
This one just to the southeast of Graham, because he's just in that little bit of slice of the shatter.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going by like my radius circle because I think it's going to be a little bit more practical. It's also a lot easier to see in one single go who's who.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Are you creating a circle based off of this radius here?
Yeah, I just did like you could do it too. You could do radius burst.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Wait, draw a circle.
Come here, Ruth.
That didn't work.
Hello, child.
Whatever. I believe you.
Okay.
So I call out, Rem, hold your ass. It's coming.
Wait, what?
Cast shatter one more time.
All right.
Your ass.
So he's gonna make a con save. We'll start with the white. He's gonna make a con save, which he does not
Nice.
pass. Okay.
Let me throw mine in as well.
We'll do it now, so I don't forget. You don't pass.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I can reroll ones because of the buddy thing, right?
Oh yeah. Unless Fiffle chooses not to, I suppose.
You didn't pay the tax.
You got to pay the
Graham, remember how you
charge to
owe me
get
like
to
10
the
gold?
spoils hole.
I have your gold right here.
Too late. Ah! I'm assuming Fiffle gives Graham that
If he
ability.
does, then there we go.
We roll a 1? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then we will start with the zombies immediately next to you, Lucian. So no longer do they have advantage. Failing. What's the spell save DC? Is it 15 or 16?
15.
It's 15. Okay. So he does succeed. So that one next to you still six. Oh, it's a little kitty cat. How lovely.
Actually, no, I don't know if it's 15. 15 is the last spell that was cast beforehand.
Uh,
Ed, can you
what-
put, or Graham, or Lucian, can you put shatter in the thing here?
Nah, yeah. What's your spell save DC for Lucian?
I'm just trying to find it.
It's only 14. It's under your spell tab.
Oh,
I
it is
just-
under my-
Yeah, I just checked. Okay, so that zombie, the one who is to your right, he's on your east. He succeeds. We'll do La Horse. Failing. And then we'll do the 3 who are next to Graham. So it's top to bottom, left to right. Fail.
Nice.
Fail.
Nice.
Fail. Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead, roll damage.
This is gonna go a little easier without advantage on everything.
Yep.
But the damage is coming.
3d8.
Damage.
3d8. It looks like.
Okay, there.
Okay.
Nice.
21.
Fuck yes.
I will happily take 10 or 11 damage from that, Ian.
It would round down, so I'm going to say 10.
Okay, I'm still
It
good.
saves us a lot of grief. It's going to have absolute catastrophic.
Yeah,
consequences for
that's
that.
some good shit right there.
I'm sorry, Graham. Hold strong.
Okay, so let's start with the zombies who are next to you, Lucian, as they make their undead fortitude save. Nope. Nope.
Wait, the horse can make an undead fortitude save?
Oh yeah, I am doing the horse, but yeah, the horse gets to do it. Let me do the zombies. Although I think they have the same con. Actually, not quite, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. So then we'll do the 3 next to Graham.
Jesus.
No.
All pass.
Undead dead ever.
No, they actually fail. It's
Okay.
it's a DC, it's a damage plus 5.
Ah, that makes more sense.
So these guys go down. Actually, they all go down. You just wipe
What
out
you're
like
saying-
5 of them in a single,
Let's
6
go.
of them in a blast.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah, motherfucker.
So they would have had a crit succeed? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, that would have
At this
been,
point, yeah,
but it wouldn't have mattered.
that's a
And
good shatter right there.
as you just blast apart all these zombies and undead horse.
Can't reanimate if there's nothing to reanimate, bitches.
Can we remove them off the battlefield?
This is fucking violent.
I want to keep the bodies in place because of they also form like something you have to worry about. Like, you know, you gotta climb over them, especially the dead horses.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Did Lucien wish to do anything else? As he has very quickly made his life a lot less dangerous.
Nice one.
He's gonna walk over to the white, shaking his fist. You stupid
He just
motherfucker!
like rolling up his
Like,
sleeve.
you stupid motherfucker! Why did you do this? We could have just talked.
Lucian, now unencumbered by anybody next to him, right? Could move and
Kiss the white.
bop the white in the head a
To be
little
fair-
bit. The two-hand
Bop.
fight? No?
He'd be flat-footed.
Oh no, you need to have attacked for the two-hand fighting.
What is it? What was those cartoons back like in the 80s and the early 90s? Like, let me at him, let me at him. That's,
Yeah.
that's Lucy.
Well, Lucien can move next to the white. He won't be able to attack because you'll use his shatter action.
I don't think you really want to move next to the white.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Graham, can you go ahead and make a con save for maintaining your concentration? It is
Right,
going to be
yeah.
10.
The thing we keep forgetting about.
Yep. Well, you caught it this time.
Yeah. Okay, you're fine. You maintain concentration.
I'm gonna use my feline agility. Oh, I gotta click that
And he's gonna run
Move.
away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, just like big middle fingers all around to all the zombies.
Deserved.
All right.
Check that.
As he
bitch.
gives the white and his zombies the two-finger salute. It is now Chungus's turn. Chungus, the zombies immediately in front of you are dead, but the two undead horses next to you are still, well, literally kicking.
These are enemies?
Yeah, they're undead horses. You can see like the flesh like falling off of their bones, like the horse's like bony mouth is like piercing through like the bits of flesh on its head.
I have no option again but to just melee attack them, since I will provoke attacks of opportunity from both of them if I move. So I'll just
think the
melee
top
attack
one is-
2
yeah.
times.
Okay.
I'll provoke attacks of opportunity from both of them. So I will just fucking do an attack. What is this thing called? 2 of these.
Okay.
Bottom,
So
I think, right?
yep.
What?
Okay, both of those hit. Go ahead, roll damage. I'm assuming top to bottom you're hitting. Okay.
Sure.
So that's 9 and 12. Okay, and as Chungus just like flail strikes the two of them, he's able to like just rip through like flesh and bone, ripping apart their saddle, but the horses are still up and look as mad as an undead horse can, considering their eyes are missing.
Nay.
All right.
That's it.
Undead horse time. So we'll have one undead horse, the one next to Graham, who is going to try to attackatize you, failing.
Thank you for that fucking spell. That thing has saved my ass.
The two next to Chungus are going to try to attack him. 22 does hit, dealing 3 bludgeoning damage. The second one is 21 hits. So total of 6 bludgeoning damage between the two of them.
Mhm.
It's Otto's turn now.
It is in fact Otto's turn right now as they are done.
Otto shall attack the white.
Okay. That does hit.
Okay. And slashing, and I will attack again.
Okay. That hits.
And I will divine smite on this one.
Okay.
Let's see. What? Do the thing. Why doesn't it do the thing?
Actually, I just forgot. It's a different thing. Okay.
Oh, I have to
And the
take
actual
that.
damage itself. Alright. So, I almost forgot that. 2 things are going to happen. One, I forgot that the white... It's not a huge issue, but he is going to be resistant to your... bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So he's only going to take 5 from that very first one. Not that it's a big deal. He didn't take a lot of damage previously. For your second attack, you take your sword of divine smite and you go to swipe at him. He just grabs his zombie minion, pulls him in front, and your sword just cuts directly through the zombie, destroying it.
That's fine.
Using a little special thing I brewed
Got
up
that
called
shit.
Undead Zombie Shield.
A blade for
You
me.
mean sacrifice minion?
Yeah.
So this is a white, not a necromancer, huh?
No, it's a white.
No, it's an undead of some stripe.
He can raise the dead, yeah.
I mean, so can I, and I might when this battle is done. You're on probation.
You're on probation. You're my slave.
Alright. Otto, did you wish to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Zombie. Well, there's 2. There's 2 zombies left. This one will move up to Chungus. 5. He's going to strike at Chungus with his... Oh, did I freaking close the zombie thing again? I always do that by mistake. I
It's easy
keep...
to do.
I was like, where the hell is Lucy? I was like, where the hell is Lucian? Let me scroll all the way to the top of the map. There.
Slamming Chungus for 2 damage. He just kind of like slaps you hard on the back.
Sock and bopping.
No, actually, he slaps you hard on the butt. And then,
I've been through the workplace harassment training, and I know that's not okay.
yeah, the
Oh,
zombie is
Ken?
named Ken.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Ken.
Ken, the worst zombie.
I'm assuming a 15 misses, right? Or does it
Yeah,
hit?
it does, yes.
Or I'm sorry, no, that other one was at Graham.
Oh yeah, that also misses me.
Okay.
That fucking training was so cringe.
I really hope they had fun making it. That's all I gotta say.
I'm
All
like,
right, your
how
name
is
is
this guy
Ken,
not
and you are
fired?
the worst human.
He wasn't even the worst. It was Cindy who was secretly the most evil.
I mean, secretly the most evil, sure, but like, he was every ist. He was like checking them off.
It's true. Alright. So that zombie's done. He just goes to swipe at Graham, but Graham doesn't let him. He just pushes him away with his shield. The white is going to then attack Otto, trying to life drain him. I think a 20 misses, so...
Yep.
Nice.
And then he's going to make a long sword attack against you, also missing.
Also misses.
Serious defense, Otto.
Yeah.
Suffer me now.
Alright, it is Fiffle's turn.
Fucking
Piffle sees
Viderheim
this,
Celebrimbor.
Pibble sees this dirty white trying to life drain Otto, and he's like, "Fucking stupid whites," and he shoots it with the bow. Take that.
Okay.
It's like, how do you like
Bow
that?
attack.
That,
Nice.
No.
Alright,
So we'll crit that, and we'll also sneak attack.
and you get to double the sneak attack, too.
Goddamn, old man.
Solid.
Clickety clickety.
Okay,
Take
so...
that, you dirty old white.
9. Okay, so that's going to be 16 plus 9.
25.
That is 25. That's going to get cut in half because he's resistant to non-magical attacks. And so it is going to go from 25 to 12. Still a really good strike. This guy's just... And you sink an arrow into, like, the neck. And it pierces through and out the back of the neck. And the white...
As the arrow pierces the white, Piffle feels like staying in one spot is not what he wants to do, and he moves one spot and then bonus action.
Okay, go ahead, roll stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. The white is looking rough. Alright.
Good.
Graham, you are up.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? I guess. Hang on, let me double check my spell list. I have been thinking about this. It's just I'm indecisive. Tell me more. Nah, I'm gonna assume that's not gonna work. Is anybody like super wounded or anything?
I've taken,
I'm in terrible
like, 9
shade.
damage
I'm
from
in
all
absolute
those
terrible
guys.
shade. Matt.
Yeah, I think he's been hit. I think Otter's been hit once.
I've lost 9 HP. I still have 57 to go.
What? That's sick.
I figured if I keep a bunch off of Lucian could just like cause some havoc.
Fuck yeah, good looks.
I guess I'll just lawnmower down the white or the zombie beside me, the
Okay.
last one standing.
Well, second to last.
Well, the last one standing next to me.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Okay. That is 13. As you just smash it right on the face, and then, like, the skull collapses in.
You know how when you play Castlevania, you hear like the skeletons like bones like shatter. That's kind of what I'm picturing.
But the thing's still standing, as it had not taken a single hit yet.
Natch.
But that was a good strike. A really good strike right in the face. As you just, like, pull it out, and you just see, like, this empty hole where its head once was more or less intact.
Mrs. Zombie's not happy right now with him.
Well, zombie's never happy.
She's really not gonna be happy. He's gonna miss dinner. He's gonna be dead
Dear
again.
live journal. Mood apathetic. I guess that will be my turn, unfortunately.
She's like, I let him go out with his friends drinking one night, and he fucking dies again.
Lucian, you're up.
Alright, Lucian, having dodged all these zombie fuckers,
Kinda.
hones in on the white. And realizing that it's not a wizard, is going to change his strategy. And
My new strategy is called gun.
shoot some magical darts up the white's ass.
Okay. Casting magic missile, I'm assuming.
Magic colonoscopy.
Magic colonoscopy, exactly.
It's like a normal magic missile, but all the projectiles right up the butt.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
3.
Years of pain.
So yeah, just roll 3d4s, and then we'll add 1 to each of them. Okay.
Nice.
So for a total of 12 damage. I just want to verify one last thing, but I think, yeah, that's correct. Wait, let me just verify one last thing. Yep.
He rolls a critical Constitution save and is full health again.
No, Lucian, how do you want to do this?
Hey.
Ooh. I'm gonna stick with what I originally said and send 4 magical darts right up his ass for the pain.
You send 3 magical darts up its butt. They
And
just
come out the top like in that superhero movie where it is shoot, what's that superhero movie where
Hancock?
yeah, Hancock,
Oh God!
where
His head's going up my ass.
where his boys are like bullets and it would have killed him, but it would have killed her, but in this case it does, right through his mouth.
the white collapses as these magic missiles just rip it apart from the inside, going up its butt and out its mouth.
That's right.
I'm assuming Graham wants that that magical item, probably that belongs to Mr. Bones.
I'll definitely be studying it at the least.
Well, it also exploded as you dispelled it.
Good point.
That's right.
If there's any remains or anything.
Alright, so the
Back away from all these undead. Very slowly.
there's still a few left, yeah. So, Lucy, did you do anything else on your turn?
Run away.
Did the like dome of darkness disappear?
No, it's still persisting.
Okay. He just disappears.
Peace.
As a fucking 5th undead horse shows up from the woods.
Kicks you in the mouth.
He's like, hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Alright, let's see here.
Ooh, you know what? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I need to go half that. I moved that much my last turn.
Oh, with your agility?
Okay,
Yeah, I can only do that if I haven't moved.
there you go. Alright, Chungus, you're up. Got a...
Chungus. You guys killed that guy.
Yep. You have a zombie and 2 undead horses next to you.
A zombie next to me too.
His name
Wish
is
it,
Fred.
Dungus.
His name is Fred. He was there with
Yeah, I gotta
Will
do
Smith.
something here. There we go.
Chungus
Now,
aggressively
now
yawns at the
to
horse.
Here. Listen, this needs more coffee here. Am I engaged with both of these horses?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna use a. Oh, I can't do that.
I mean, if you want to, like, I have nothing on me, so I can help you.
Oh no, I mean it's I'm not worried about like I'm just like trying to do something different than just attack them, but there's really no option other than that. So I'll just attack this little guy here twice recklessly.
Which one? The horse?
Yeah.
This one.
Okay. That does hit. Roll damage. Okay. So first one, I'm just gonna make a quick thing. So that's actually 14. Nope. So that horse actually on the very first attack falls completely, like, It attempts to like reanimate, but it's just too damaged, and like the magic that was reanimating its body leaves it completely. That second attack, did you want to just place it against the horse or the zombie? Or the other horse, I should say.
Zombie. No,
Zombie.
Chungus hits the dead body of the horse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as you just slam
Beat
this.
that undead horse, Chungus.
Yeah. Talk
I
about
feel
things
like
that
this might be a
face.
metaphor for something.
Okay. The undead horse next to Chungus is going to attempt to strike you with his hoofs, which he actually is able to do quite well. Dealing 5 bludgeoning damage as it just kicks you in the jaw.
Oh!
The
Oh,
undead
my
horse
Hudson!
next
That's my
to
purse.
Graham is going to try and hack him, failing. Okay, undead horses are done. Otto, you're up.
I'll attack this horse twice.
Oakley dokley.
Does my... I don't think it does, right? The chance of any
You
doesn't move?
cannot
That's what I
no,
thought.
you need to you can't transfer it, and you would need to take a short rest in order to
Yeah, I'm not high enough level to get it again. No, I'll attack this horse twice.
Okay.
Let me take the bandage off. Where is it?
that hits. Okay. That also hits. Alright. The undead horse is going to try. Nope.
Yeah.
As you slash through its head
Alright, so it
and then
has-
slash down through the body, killing the undead horse. Once again, the magic dissipates from the horse itself, leaving it incapable of reanimating. Alright. Did you wish to do anything else?
I'm gonna move like over here.
Okay.
Since Chungus is probably gonna make that guy splatter in a second anyway.
Yeah, probably.
That is about it.
Zombie turn. So we're going to have the zombie next to Chungus is going to once again attack him with advantage. 19, I believe, hits. Dealing 1 bludgeoning damage to Chungus. Once again, a little just slap on the ass. And the one next to Graham is going to attempt to slam you, which fails. So Graham is also okay. Fiffle, you're up. File? Jeremy,
It cause destruction.
Are these,
Ah,
are these undead things still alive?
there are 2 zombies and a horse left.
Zombie horse.
It's a mop-up duty.
Piffle shoots an arrow at yonder horse.
Roger Dodger. Okay, go ahead.
Kind of sight at that. Pew!
That does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
And
5.
that horse is involved in
Yep, you get sneak attack damage against
life
him.
over there, so that was-
For a total of 11 damage. Okay. As an arrow sinks into like the eye of the horse, and just has like this arrow sticking out. Well, can't really feel pain.
See.
Piffle surveys the field of battle and finishes the rest of his turn by sitting on a stump.
Fiffle finds a little like stump covered in snow, just brushes it off and sits on it.
Okay.
Graham, you're up.
All right. Let's try to finish off this last zombie up here.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, no sense in playing an ace if 2 will do. I cast Bonk.
Bonk hits. The zombie once again gets struck pretty hard, but is still standing.
Jesus.
Your bonk spell fizzles.
Aw.
Well, I mean, it hit. It just didn't do enough.
Can I make a religion check? Because the intersection of Farm Boy and Necromancer with an undead horse right in front of me, I want an undead steed. Can I make a religion check to see if I could like take control of the horse's bindings or whatever?
Yeah, go ahead. You can after you dissipate the pre-existing magic. So if you were to just like destroy, like beat the horse down, beat a dead horse, then you could make a dead horse.
You're gonna reanimate the animal.
Just the dramatic
Well,
narrative.
that's yin and yang. I have a
climax of
I have a
making an
holy
undead
war
horse
steed, and you have an
now.
undead horse.
Y'all like Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah, Fiffle became like a very brief Daniel Radcliffe. He might be naked, we're not sure.
These things happen.
Okay. Lucian, you're up.
All right, Lucian's feeling a little safe here. You know, he's just gonna make sure he's extra safe. Let me just see one thing here. Oh yeah, Lucian is going to duck behind this tree.
Okay.
Well, like next to the tree,
Take a nap.
and provide some cover fire for Graham since he damaged him so much before. And just start conjuring a little fire bolt.
All right, which one's he attacking? Zombie or
Shoot it
horse?
The zombie.
Okay.
The zombie. I'll let him deal with that.
Masturbator.
Go ahead and roll to damage the zom, or at least try and hit him. Oh, and Mike, Chungus took a single point of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Ow! My hand
Where's the firebolt roll? Ah, perfect. Yep, that hits. So this zombie. Yep. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick. Oh, he actually does. Okay, so you strike the zombie in the back, and the firebolt starts burning through, and the zombie slumps over before.
He rolls on the floor.
Okay.
It's still good. It's still good. It's still good.
Still good in the hood.
So the zombie's still standing, barely. Did Lucian wish to do anything else?
Rude.
Just call back out to Graham. Sorry, you've got this. You've got it. Don't
Is
worry.
this Lucian out here?
Yeah. Hiding behind a tree.
Fucking hide.
Got him on the ropes, big guy.
All right, Chungus, you're up. There is a zombie next to you, and a zombie horse next to Graham.
I see those guys over there. Well, I'll start off by attacking this guy recklessly.
Roger Dodger. That does hit. Roll damage. So that's going to be 13 bludgeoning damage. Let me go ahead and make his con save for him. Nope, he does not pass. The zombie collapses as the flail just rips him apart, just bashing him horrifyingly. Matthew?
Then I will use a bonus action to charge at this guy here,
Nice.
and I will make another attack against him with my charging attack with my flail recklessly.
I believe the dash action, or a dash is an action, if I recall correctly.
Is it? But I have the charging feat.
I believe with the charging feat, you use a dash action and then can bonus attack. Use a bonus action to attack. That being said, you can probably move next to it, without actually like using up the full bit of your movement. Because I think you can go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. So it's not a dash, but you do move next to it and you can attack him as well, like you normally would. Actually, it has to be recklessly, thinking about it.
Looking real good.
I need to use the internet for a few moments here.
Oh. I'll just roll the attack against him then.
No, don't do that yet.
Oh, you're all okay? Oh, I thought your internet was being screwy. Check real quick.
This cave up here, Ian.
Yeah, it's like it's like a small cave, yeah.
That's where they were living.
Let me just take a look at something. Charger. When you use your action to dash, you can use bonus action to make one melee attack or to shove a creature. Yep, that's what I thought.
What does that mean? I already made an action with my attack is one action?
Yep. So you have an attack action, or you have an action, a bonus action movement. When you attack, use your action. But you can also use an action to dash. So the Charger feat, what it does is it lets you use your action to dash, and then use a bonus action to attack.
Oh, he was gonna.
It doesn't matter because you hit him. Yeah. So go ahead, and he's gone. The zombie is just completely annihilated. Like, Chungus, you don't think you've ever hit something that hard before.
Dust to
But
dust.
I'm sure I have.
Alright.
And it's just the horse, which I think I have
So,
to.
for what Matt wants to do, he needs to kill the undead horse.
Yep. The horse is going to kick at Chungus, dealing 4 bludgeoning damage. And it is now Otto's turn.
I'm trying to grapple it.
I'll toll the horse.
Okay.
So it needs to do. I think.
A wisdom save?
Yeah. I'll tell you what it is.
I'll have it. Well, it fails.
Yeah.
And so just roll the d12. Okay. The horse does not succeed. So with that, Otto, you ring your terrible little bell at the horse, and it just vibrates and then collapses on its side. And with that,
it wasn't cut to pieces, so it at least stays in one piece.
with that, we fall out of combat. And you just find yourself.
Oops, didn't want to do that. I was trying to minimize it.
Not a problem. After a few minutes, or you take a bit to catch your breath, the darkness of the area begins to recede. The dome has slowly begun to break up as the sunlight pierces it, and where it was just horrifyingly cold in here previously, you are now in a bit warmer temperature. It's probably it's only about 50 degrees out, but enough that the snow does begin to melt in the area.
Can I look at my little time watch thing to see how much time has passed?
While you're inside,
Yeah.
the show's about afternoon, like about 1 p.m. So it's been, normal time.
Graham is going to police the bodies and A, make sure they're not in position to get back up again, and B, take a small token from each of them so we can give them burial rights.
Make an investigation roll.
I will make an investigation roll.
I will guidance him.
Okay. Wow.
I need it, but
And 26.
All right. So,
I like a crit.
Graham, looking through, it looks like this is a small caravan of merchants. Most of them are dressed in rather tattered but somewhat okay. Like, at one point the clothes were nice, but they are just rags at this point. The horses had some acceptable leather saddles before the leather has started to just disintegrate from just not being cared for. You're able to get small tokens, locks of hair, or teeth, or ears or fingers from the various undead, as well as finding the one horse, the one who is next to you, that is in relatively good condition. It definitely is rotten in certain areas. Like, you can see bone along its rib cage. The mouth, the flesh around the mouth has receded, showing the nose of its bone nose, and its teeth are sticking through. And definitely around the eyes, the ears are missing, but the horse is for the most part fleshy.
Okay. Technically, this needs to be a humanoid, but I do have animate dead.
I would say because of the same challenge rating, 1/4, it's fine. So we'll say that yes, you'll get the undead horse.
So Graham just kind of kneels beside it, gives it a surprisingly gentle pat on its horrible mangled side.
And the horse stands up. Shaky at first, but it does eventually get to its feet. Kind of neighs as best it can.
Graham gently taps it on the side of the muzzle and quote-unquote soothes it.
It stands rather rigid, unmoving.
Oh.
At your touch, it looks to you. No real emotion in its eyes, or once what are now just empty eye sockets. There is an arrow sticking out of one of the eye sockets.
Good shot. Graham will carefully remove it.
You remove an arrow, handing it, I'm assuming, back to Fiffle.
Gently used.
Yeah, from a distance, it's a pretty, somebody would probably assume it's a regular horse. Up close, well, they would probably smell it before they could, truly take in the detail of your undead horse.
I can embalm it and pretty it up a little when we get back.
The magic, for the most part, keeps it relatively, clean, but...
Relatedly, can I use, what's it called? Gentle Repose to help with that, or does that just prevent it from getting worse if it's already mangled?
That would just prevent it from getting worse if it's already mangled. Your magic would assumed to have Gentle Repose kind of built into it.
Okay.
So the creature isn't going to rot any further.
Graham's going to start gently walking it to kind of teach it how to live again, or unlive again.
The horse follows, being held by the reins.
Just taking it back and forth. Reckon we ought to check out that cave and see if he's got anything on him. Kind of rolls his head towards the white's corpse.
Okay.
Nice work, everyone.
Yes, we investigate the cave.
Great dispel magic.
Yep, go ahead and you can investigate the cave.
I will inform myself for this.
I'll assist.
Yeah, popping that thing's little bauble was, I think, pretty key there.
Yeah,
I was trying to think if I could do like a called shot and smash it, but dispel magic was way better.
We'll just go with that first one, 20.
Yep.
Looking in the cave, it doesn't go in very far. It goes in maybe about 20 feet. Inside, it is basically a spot where the white had congregated. You can definitely see there's lots of footprints. It looks like it had been gathering some kinds of supplies, unused bedroll, as well as just a pack full of now rotten food, a bottle of wine that had been uncorked and just kind of left to sit. It looks like it might have been trying to attempt acting at life, but wasn't doing a great job of it.
What, the bottle of wine? Sorry.
The
bottle of wine did great. It had a mortgage and everything.
If this was a merchant caravan, wouldn't they have like these goods and stuff?
Well, they're probably all littered around. I think you just took the bodies.
They're done.
Is there anything on the white itself?
On the white, you find some ragged, studded leather armor, as well as a longbow and a long sword. The orb, or what remains of the orb, is now a pale green kind of dust upon the ground.
Can I Arcana check that orb? Well, what's left of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can.
Maybe you could use it to make another cool magic orb.
Just make a line of it and snort it.
Can I get a?
Or that.
Anybody want to look at it so I can get advantage on it?
Yeah, I'll yeah. Graham's literally, this is his job.
Rick Sanchez would snort it.
21. So, It looks like, especially like, well, right now it's basically just green dust on the ground, but you did see it like operating earlier. So, going through your memory, you really think it's probably from the Shadowfell. Maybe it is like an object. It's obviously had something that would assist the undead. Um, and is just a very powerful like magic object. But you couldn't identify what it actually was by name or what it could do exactly. Just that you know it's from the Shadowfell and it definitely helped undead. Probably belonged to Brother Bones.
But I'm planning on eating that anyway.
Would he want?
I
Was the
said I'm
dust
planning on
actually
eating that
magical enough
anyway.
that I can tell from this that he might want
Yep.
it back?
You're not able to tell. Well,
I would say we could probably take it just to
Yeah, that's what I'm
deliver.
saying. And then what about the sword? Is there anything special about the sword, or is it just a generic longsword?
just a kind of older style of longsword, but it's definitely acceptable if you use like
Is there any markings on it that would make it more valuable than, like, say, a common one?
Are you proficient in history?
No.
I am.
Graham, make a history check.
I'll D4 him for that.
Oh. Time to roll a 2.
Don't you dare.
Eh.
D4.
It's older. It's an older sword. Definitely is not fitting the style of sword of anything you've seen in the past few decades. Might be a century or more older, but you're not really sure.
Does it look like Arwellen make, like Arwellen Empire?
Maybe. It looks somewhat similar in terms of like pictures you've seen, but you're not sure if it's Arwellen make or not.
Graham will take it and
Yeah, I was
bring
gonna
it
grab
just
it.
as another token of
Yeah, I was
the
gonna grab
slain.
it too. Yeah, I was gonna grab it if anything, and then maybe we can have the academy look at it.
Okay. So you'll just have like white sword.
Yeah.
Do you want to grab it, or you want me to grab it?
I'll grab it, and I'm just checking to see if I can. No, I thought I had detect magic. I was a fool.
I have detect magic.
Just give it a look-see just in case, but I think it's mundane. I just don't want to like pick it up. Like roll 87, you're fucked rolls.
Yeah, so I had.
Didn't
I
mean
do
to
have
click
detect
that,
magic,
sorry.
So
Okay.
Collapse the tooltip.
let me see. Where is it?
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So you cast detect magic. The sword is not magical in any way. In fact, looking around, you don't see any more magic, with one minor exception of a horse.
Okay, and I assume Graham took already the dust, the green dust.
Yeah, I'll mark that.
Scooping the dust into your hank, it yeah. Oh boy, dust.
Yep.
You guys sure do find some valuable stuff there, don't you?
Is there a silent spell?
Yeah.
There is.
Be nice.
I'm going to assume, by the way, that he's not a fan of eating undead hands.
Yeah, don't give me none of that. I want some fresh hands.
Good call. Good call.
I was gonna feed them on that hand. I was thinking about it. Here, all the hands you want. Just start
All
throwing
right,
zombie
now
hands.
with all that done, it ain't cheating to have a horse you found out here in the sticks, is it? We got a gauntlet to run.
Yeah.
Horse or is this like
No,
just
if you found it in the
undead
wild,
horse
you
that
apparently
runs?
it's fair game.
Yeah, it sounds like fair game to me.
you risk
Of
a
course,
fight?
I am a known thief, but
Well, let's resume our gauntlet and see if we can.
resurrect them horses and let's ride.
You now have an undead horse with you.
Lucy,
Mine-
you
mine's is live.
just grab a couple of the bones of the white, just for like alchemical experiments.
Being cursed, normal.
Lucian just cuts off the fingers on a hand.
Lucian is now cursed.
And Graham did take a token from the white as well to add to the burial rites he's going to give, but that can happen when we're back home.
Okay. So with that, you find yourself now in a sunny, warmer section. There is. You're actually not really sure where you are. You just kind of follow the white, and you're actually a little bit off ways from the gauntlet of the trail you were following previously.
No. Let's get back on the trail.
How big is that horse?
It is considered a large creature.
So how many people can it carry?
It could. Two could ride on it. One person could fight on it.
So 2 people technically could ride on it then.
2 people could ride on it, yeah.
That could be useful.
If I were to
Like
summon
summonable horse or like
my
a
mount,
real world horse?
well, what I'm asking, like, if I were to summon mine, would that also count as finding it in the wild? I mean,
Technically,
We're gonna come in on the biggest technicality win of this entire tournament.
because what I'm thinking.
Show me the
is,
rules where it says I can't summon an undead horse to work.
Because what I'm thinking is, if Chungus goes with Graham, he can hold Fiffle. I can take Lucian.
okay. See that's it's the weight like on the horse. So a horse can hold 2 people without too much trouble, but if Fiffle is on Chungus and Chungus is on a horse with another person, that's just a little too much.
Well, he's holding them, you know.
Well, I mean, that's still the weight. It's not like Chungus holding 50 pounds means that, like, the 50 pounds doesn't exist on the horse.
So my thing is, so what if it was Chungus, Fiffle, and Chungus was holding another? Like, I really doubt.
No, it's not going to work. I'm
Fiffle
telling you right now.
I'm telling you, they need to be more clear because it has to put a weight limit on it. Because if you put a weight limit, a halfling is
So,
not going
like,
to weigh as much as a gram.
Can 6 halflings in 2 trench coats ride one horse?
Exactly,
That's
see?
really the question here.
Yeah. See?
I would say 2 halflings technically count. Like, a
Like, one
halfling's
person-
probably like 70 pounds. So they'd actually count as, like, kind of a small person. So I would say that, like, Chungus and Fiffle, or Chungus and Otto could ride on the horse, but Chungus, Otto, and Fiffle could not.
Interesting.
More like a soul weight, you know, the weight of the soul.
What we learned today
The weight
is
of what you did to those
D&D
horses.
players will find any technicality.
They will, yes, but I'm making this judgment right now to, like, make my life
16
easier.
grams worth of soul is all the horse can carry, okay? It's like that movie 8 grams.
What if
So
Chungus
do
was
we-
the ornamentation of the horse?
Chungus can walk next to the horse, or Fiffle can walk next to the horse, or
Yeah,
Otto
I
can
agree
walk
that
next to the
way.
horse.
Grant
But-
will walk next to his horse.
Are we one horse short? Should we try to search for a horse?
I
Oh,
could
we have 2
technically
horses, so
reanimate
that would
another
so
corpse,
one person
but
would
honestly,
be.
we should probably get rolling.
Yeah, we should get moving.
Alright. Also, it takes Otto 10 minutes to summon his horse.
I know, but that's nothing compared to the time save.
So, with
Okay,
that,
if
you
you-
now have an undead horse and a not undead horse. But you are in this kind of weird snow-covered area. The snow's beginning to melt, but it's definitely, like, not the trail you were following when you were on the gauntlet previously.
No, I was asking, so don't assume I didn't summon mine. I was just asking if we did that.
Oh,
If,
okay,
if
then you...
Chungus held held Biffle at that point.
No,
Would the weight
that,
distribution allow for 3 people at that point?
no. That's not how it works.
We fought 3 horses. We're not gonna. It's kind of pointless.
Well, if we've got anybody who's got a slower move speed over land, we could put them on the back of the zombie horse. The Zorse.
The Zorse.
Oh god, is that its name now? Zorse the horse?
Well, if you want it to be.
Just said it.
I kinda do.
Alright.
Horse the horse.
God, I'm an idiot.
So,
Alright, well,
Graham names
Oh,
the
that's
horse Zorse.
Zorse the horse.
You're gonna
Ah,
have,
the horse.
you're
Zorse.
gonna
I
have
like it.
some explaining to do to the freaking Carter Webb.
Easy for me.
Yeah, he's gonna wonder why I keep bringing home undead animals. The lot of you.
First him, first Spiffle with the rat. Now you with a horse.
Do we need to roll to try to re-navigate back onto the course?
Yep, you're gonna have to make a survival check to see if you can find your way
highest?
back.
Can I get assistance?
I will assist and I'll D for you.
Ow. Well, thank you for the assist. Ow. D4, D4. Well, 12 is better than 9.
The snow is melting. It takes about an hour, but you are able to find your way back to the trail you were looking for previously, that you had been on before this little detour.
All right, good. We got some ground to make up.
So you are about, at this point, 4 leagues from being to the very first checkpoint.
Do we want to like kind of press on a little bit to do some?
Yeah, and before we go, I'm also going to spend a spell slot to heal myself.
Okay.
I did get beat up a little bit.
I mean, I should have the
Much
play,
better.
the play for AC worked out in my favor that time.
Yeah, going into that with the protection from undead absolutely saved my ass.
Okay. So Graham heals himself 10 hit points.
And I think I'm good with that. I should be able to.
Okay.
muddle through.
So what pace do you want to go? Do you want to go quick pace? Do you want to go normal walking pace? Or do you want to go slowly but stealthily?
Either fast or normal, I would say. It's still early in the race.
Is there a rest
probably
involved here? Because I'm going to take advantage of that as well.
No, this wasn't a short rest. It was basically you guys kind of like wandering around for about an hour before you refound the trail.
Graham just used magic to heal himself?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Do you want to heal up too?
No, I'm not in bad shape.
Probably a fast pace, and then we can kind of, in the exhaustion, we can probably sleep off or whatever at night.
Okay. So you're gonna go to fast pace.
Yeah, we should probably go
Yeah,
fast
let's
pace,
put some
just to
muscle
catch
on the
up.
muscle. Yeah.
Okay. So you do a forced march for the next 3 miles. Go ahead, everybody, just make a Constitution save. It's not a
Oh, 12. God damn it!
It's not a tough one because you're only doing this for a little bit for right now. Chungus is fine. Okay. That one doesn't pass though. Did Lucian do one?
Biffle is small and frail.
Hold on.
Do people, if we've got anybody riding the horse, do they need to make a con check?
No, not if they're on the horse. But
Maybe Piffle's being slow and you throw him on the horse.
yeah, so Fiffle, everybody else but Fiffle passes. So Fiffle, you take 1 level of exhaustion as you
Legs are
like.
so short.
Yeah, you've been pumping them little legs, and so you spend 30 minutes kind of pushing yourself as quickly as you can. Really kind of jogging but you do manage to cover 3 miles without too much trouble, although maybe a little winded. So now you are currently 3 leagues from the checkpoint.
Oh, we were 3 leagues before.
You were 4 leagues before. Now you're 3 leagues.
We send Hesty out on a little scouting operation. Just circle us at her max distance and come back and give me a report.
Yeah.
Any findings?
So I'm going to make a secret roll for Hestia.
Hear a gunshot.
Oh, okay. Secret rolls.
Okay.
I see it left.
So Hestia
Nice.
comes back and psychically, telepathically reports she didn't see anybody, but she does see the red smoke of the nearest outpost. So you have... Yeah. So she kind of like puts her head in that direction.
All right, I bring this info back to the team and let them know that this smoke is in this direction. We should head this way.
All right. Let's mosey.
Okay. Do you want to keep with the fast pace?
Yes.
I would say at least for now, because anybody who's tired, we can throw them on the horse.
Yeah,
and then once we saturate our horse options, then we can slow down.
Okay. So go ahead, everybody but Fiffle will need to make another Constitution save. It is going to be a tougher one. Okay, Otto is fine. Okay, Graham is going to suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Lucian's fine. And
He's
I
still
think
running from things.
Chungus.
He's rolling down a hill to scratch his back.
Mike, you there? Mike might have had to step away for a second. I'll just roll for Chungus.
I mean, I'm here. I'm not.
Oh,
on my
I'm sorry.
computer,
I'm sorry.
so, yeah, you can. Go ahead and roll for me. You can go ahead and roll. I'm not sitting on my computer. I'm actually moved to my phone.
Oh,
so
okay.
I can't practice my girlfriend.
No problem. Let me go. I'll just roll for Chungus real quick. It is a con save. Oh, that actually should not have been advantage. Doesn't matter. Chungus was fine either way. So yeah, Graham. Maybe it was like a bit of the magic taking it out of you, but yeah, you're feeling a little exhausted.
Graham will hop up on Zorse.
Okay. 2 leagues left, and it is. So it's about 1 p.m. when you finish the fight. 2 p.m. to get back on the trail. So it's about 4 p.m. right now. You see the sun starting to get a little bit lower in the sky. You only have a few hours of daylight left.
You just want to push there and then we can rest at the checkpoint?
Yeah, I would say. Or at least relax our pace after that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're going to continue to go at a quick pace?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be a higher DC because you're basically going to keep pushing. Okay. Otto, unfortunately, you suffer a level of exhaustion. So we'll just, and I'll actually roll for Chungus. Chungus is okay. Lucian, I just need your con save.
I hate this new. Is this new for everybody? Everybody's getting a secondary click they have to do for input value.
No, it shouldn't be.
No.
What's that?
We'll take a look.
Thing like whisper, public roll, whisper roll.
I'll take a look at that in a bit.
Maybe there's a setting on the sheet that got toggled somehow.
Yeah.
There are a lot of weird settings in there.
Lucian, unfortunately, your quick pace before, like
Oh,
you didn't really.
luck?
Yeah, you could use the luck if you'd like. Nope.
Not much better.
Lucian, you take a level of exhaustion.
Now I suppose we slow down a bit.
So now you are back to. So you just have 1 league left. You can actually very clearly see the smoke
What's the
above.
penalty for a second level of exhaustion?
Let me double check quickly because I don't 100% remember. Your speed is halved, so it would take you twice as long to cover the same distance.
Do people sitting on the horse have a chance to get a breather, or does it take more than?
It is going to require a long rest in order to get rid of your levels of exhaustion.
But what time does my little clock thingy say it is?
It's showing between afternoon and night.
Probably 6 o'clock-ish.
You can see like the sun is definitely like just above the horizon.
So about what, an hour of any daylight left?
So
Yeah, let's not push it. Then.
yeah, let's go like
Make it
standard
camp.
pace to the checkpoint.
Okay. So with that, you cover the last bit of the last 3 miles. You can see the checkpoint. It's basically a somewhat hastily formed shack and tower. You can see just some guys with red sashes. It's a human, a dwarf, and a couple more humans around back. And there's also like a nest of crows, and they just see you. Ah, crossblades. Good. Yeah, gotta hurry up, guys. Your competition's about an hour or so ahead of you.
Roger that. Thank you kindly.
All right, I'll mark you down, and they just kind of like do a little birding, and one of them puts a little note. And he ties it to the foot of a crow, and then they just release the crow. That'll get word back to Voxval. Keep everyone informed of who's in the lead and who's lagging behind.
So, how many teams have hit the checkpoints already?
All of them.
Probably.
Oh, are we last?
Yep. We got a little sidetracked.
It's all right. That's all
We
right.
had to do a thing.
Did they seem beat up at all, or was everybody in high spirits?
Well, you're the only one who came by this checkpoint. The other two checkpoints are a little more popular.
Ah,
But
took the road less traveled. Fuck you,
Well.
Robert Frost.
I mean, I think Robert Frost suggested taking the road less traveled. But yeah, so but they got word to us via the crows that when they came in. So we were just waiting on you. Thought maybe you guys got maybe a little lost or something bad had happened.
We ran into some problems, but they're taken care of.
All right.
Let us resume a steady pace.
Well, it's dark right now.
It's like the best meal she's ever
Can
had.
I whisper to Graham? Tell them about the merchants so they can send a rescue party or deal with the bodies.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Did we get an impression of how long they'd been dead from the decay?
Probably be at least a few days.
Okay. Graham will also ask them to send a raven detailing that any large caravan of about a dozen, I think there were about a dozen merchants that went missing
Likes
last
it-
days.
likes it more than the,
dealt with an issue.
Oh, merchants. Oh yeah, we'll get a crow bound to Vaxfall. You know about where they were?
Yeah, there's a kind of a frozen, well, less frozen now. There's kind of a glade back the way we came, kind of points country direction style into the woods.
We'll have some rangers to go out and take a look, see what they can find. It's kind of off trail, but we'll see what we can pick up on.
Make sure they're armed. It should be safe now, but should be and is ain't the same thing.
He looks to the guy with the ravens. When you say armed, he just writes down a little bit more. They tie it to the leg of the raven and let it go. All right, it'll make its way down to Vaxfall and should be there in probably a few hours.
All right. Thank you kindly.
All right. Well, you better hurry up. You got about another 18 leagues, and then you got all the way back.
Anything dangerous in this part of the woods?
Can't really tell you. Sorry. It's the challenge of the gauntlet.
All right, fair enough.
Does he look amused or like they were in for something or not? If I like take a look at him.
Make an insight check.
It's not a bad idea. We did run into the. Oh shit! That's something we could report. We ran into the fake call for help, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Otto, you're not able to really tell. Graham, he doesn't look like he was told exactly what was like expected up front. He has like maybe a few ideas because he looks a little bemused, but
when they were explaining the rules, did they cover whether sabotage was allowed, like the thing we ran into?
They didn't mention it one way or another.
I think it's time we sent Piffle on a mission.
Graham will also explain that they ran into a a fake call for help to get competitors off the trail. Do with that info what they will.
Well, that's tricky,
What?
but
we listened
technically
to a fake call for help.
that was
No, we
last
got-
session.
Yeah,
Guy in the cabin.
we found a cabin that was like a checkpoint, and somebody had paid people to fake like a wolf attack or something to distract people with generic do-gooding.
It's tricky, but not technically against the rules. I mean, like, you're not supposed to kill anybody if you can avoid it, but that's about all there is to it. And nothing that would be illegal to begin with. But tricking somebody to go look for some non-existent wolves, that ain't exactly like something
High
that.
crimes and misdemeanors.
Sounds like we're just stupid for that.
Well, we didn't chase after them. We just called them out on the bullshit.
All
So-
right. Well, let's hustle. This is getting us. We did what we could do.
I think we need to cut the fat here. The weak links need to stay behind.
We're gonna have tryouts.
I mean, I
It's
think.
funny. It's like Chungus, let's go, and Chungus starts walking back to basketball.
Do you want
Who's-
to ask
who
them
we're
if they
going?
know the rules on the summon horse deal?
Nah.
I mean, they're not objecting to me having one.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly waving him under their nose, but I'm also not hiding that we've got a horse.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. The guy looks at the horse. I mean, well, if you found it in the wild, they would have, seen it. You didn't have any friends out there like with a horse waiting for you guys, did you?
No, we got waylaid, and
As you can
I,
see, this horse is undead.
yeah, I took my prize.
He hears Fiffle say that. He actually goes out into the dark, comes back with maybe the blood out of his face. Oh, well.
Yeah, you remember that trouble I mentioned? It was of an undead variety. But this guy's no harm to no one right now. Just gently pats the unhorse.
Hell, it ain't illegal, but maybe be a little more careful with
Doesn't
it.
smell funny.
It's not normal, you see, for something like that.
Not to worry. I have an expertise in this field.
All right. Well, maybe keep it a ways away from here. Downwind.
Reckon I can see my way to that. Liz a roll.
Do it.
So, right now, it's actually pretty dark outside. The sun has definitely gone below the horizon, and
I do have my night vision goggles, so I can.
oh yeah, you can see fine. As for the rest of everybody, I think only Lucian and Chungus, so about half your team can see in the dark. The other half, not so much.
Well, no, Graham can a little bit because of the candle.
Yeah.
Might be better to go in the dark, being led along by the people who can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind taking point, and then we can.
And then
we can
if
probably
we
go a
need
little
to put the
further.
lights on and go faster, we can do that.
We can go a little further in the dark too because we can see slightly and maybe make up some time that way.
Well, that's something we can discuss next session, because I think we're about 2 hours and 20 minutes in. I think we can call it here, and we will pick this up
Everybody gets
next week.
Everybody gets 200 experience.
Yeah, you wish.
Good old days.
All right.